My goal is to raise $100 million. It'll be by far the largest private donation to military charities in U.S. history. And there's a need. I read a great story the other day about a guy who said, I get to go to sleep at night not worrying about my kids because you're going to sleep worrying about yours. And his kids haven't served, the other guys have. So what do you do for those families? I think we have a responsibility. We have a military with 2 million people in it, and the way I look at it is we have 300 million beneficiaries. The problem with what's gone on today is that we've been at war for more than 10 years. I mean, my kids are in their, turning 20 and 18, and since they've been aware, we've been at war, but it's had no impact on anyone. Life goes on here. We've got kids out fighting with American stripes on, and it hasn't affected any of us. There's really a different set of challenges than there have ever been before. Even the people who served in Vietnam did a tour, a 2-year tour oftentimes, and came back home. The guys today are doing 6 and 7 tours over 6 and 7 years. The impact is just different, and it's lasting different. These guys are coming back and have a divorce rate of 70% within a very short period of time. And that's fixable. That's a counseling issue in many cases where the spouse at home has sort of glorified this individual and they've come home with their own set of needs and they just can't seem to get a match. The most disturbing is the number of suicides that happen. So you go over and you serve 5 tours of duty and then you come home and commit suicide. It's mind-boggling. And then the other thing that's been very different here is the recognition of the impact of PTSD and post-traumatic stress disorder. While I'm sure it was an impact of prior military conflicts, everyone's aware of it now. It's actually a little more difficult for everyone because there's no obvious injury. If a guy loses his leg, everyone understands he needs a replacement for it, he needs rehab for it, and so on. But if you lose part of your ability to think or who you are, etc., it's a non-obvious injury. Well, there are some great treatment programs out there that need to be supported, and these men and women need to go through in order to be able to help deal with that to the extent possible. And we're talking about 20-year-olds, and 22-year-olds and 18-year-olds, and so I just think there's a lot to be done. Coincidentally, we could make 6 million shadow boxes with our current collection, and as coincidence would have it, there are 6 million veterans under VA hospital care currently. So in our perfect dream world, every one of them would get a thank you gift. Thank you so much for taking the time to view our video. We hope now you'll look around our website and find the perfect gift for the military member, police officer, or firefighter in your life. My name is Lane Ostro, and thank you very much on behalf of Products for Good and the Honor One campaign.